Gemini, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today for the week. And as it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, I will be doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, I am taking personal readings now, and the information for that is in the box below. And I'm doing love readings once a week, and a soulmate and a prosperity reading once a week. Yeah, so check out my channel. So I'm starting with a Celtic Cross layout here and the Llewellyn deck of cards. And I will be clarifying as I go along with other cards, and I'll be bringing in cards from the universe, from the wisdom of Avalon in at the end. All right. Let's see what's up, Gemini. Oh, we got the star. That's your guide card. Okay, so the star is, I'm just going to draw a few cards on that. It's definitely giving you guidance towards what is right and what is true for you in the world right now. And I do see you moving towards that gradually, okay? So we have the Hierophant and Six of Swords showing up there. So I do see you kind of getting through some of the obstacles that may get you or that are in the way for you to get to where you are being led to with the Hierophant. Then we got the Page of Wands at the top as an energy over you, and the Sun. So with that clarity of the Hierophant showing for you, and with the, it's kind of a culmination of all of the things that you've developed up until now. So you've grown in many ways, and you've kind of outgrown where you are because you have grown in many ways, and now it's time to move accordingly into that, into who you are today and what you've grown today. And I see that kind of repeating itself throughout this reading. So you've kind of outgrown where you are, and you've got the Wounded Warrior showing up there too, and the Sun. So even though you've been through a lot in the last while, it looks like in your estimation, it gave you a lot of clarity, a lot of illumination, a lot of, sense of confidence moving forward. And now you're putting that out there, you're checking into it, and you've got the Page of Wands showing up. So you're just kind of waiting for messages to come your way. So you may have applied for jobs, you may have applied for residences, you may have applied for, put information out to friends, whatever, and now waiting for information to come back, because I do see a movement happening here. You've got the Queen of Swords in your recent past, along with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So really taking control, taking charge, moving toward, looking for that place where you feel long-term commitment, where you feel that it's the, where prosperity can take place, and serenity, harmony. It's got the 1111 card there with the Four of Wands. So that place of commitment for you, where you and the people that you love and care about can, kind of be happy and celebrate and, be together and, in connection with each other. You got the Knight of Cups showing up under the Page of Swords. So I think opportunities already started appearing in your life in terms of fulfilling, that heart's desire for you. And you've got the Page of Swords showing up. So once again, the King of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So affirmation that you're on the right path with that Knight of Cups, and with the King of Cups showing up. Definitely, trying to think. I think the King of Cups may be another person that's with you right now, on you. Page of Swords showing up. So holding your position and waiting as the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There's opportunities I feel being offered your way to expedite this movement in your life. Because already I'm seeing a lot of new things appearing for you, and being able to kind of exciting and kind of a bit nerve-wracking at the same time, because there's so much possible for you now in terms of change, in terms of, new things starting, and you embracing them this time. Because as I said, with the Nine of Wands, you're kind of, you feel like you're ready and you can handle with new things coming your way, and you can kind of put things on hold and then move on other things, and kind of be in charge that way. because you're building at the base now. Where you're coming from is the Ten of Pentacles. So coming from a very solid place, coming from a place where you feel like you are well on the way to building the kind of life that you want. You've got the family, you've got the knowledge coming your way. You've got a sense of financial security, a sense of abundance, and now just building from that place out. You've got the Five of Pentacles showing up and the Ace of Wands on this new path. Even though there was a lot of pain in the past, and this goes a long ways back with the Ten of Swords showing up, it's a culmination of disappointments, of feeling let down, of feeling betrayed, of it's got a history to it. It could go all the way back to childhood. It can be the world let you down, people let you down, and a sense of not being able to find what you're looking for, but now this new path is showing up for you. So a real switch there with this new Ace of Wands showing up. With the Ace of Wands, we've got the victory ride. So going from that Ten of Swords of, as I say, pretty devastating history, and that fear of always, never being able to find where you belong or where you're connected to the Ace of Wands and to the Hierophant. So that's a big shift for you. And this Six of Wands, feeling recognized now, feeling like you recognize this path for yourself, and you feel really complete now with this Ten of Pentacles at the base. The Queen of Wands showing where, now remember, kings and queens are not gender based, they're energy based. So with Temperance showing up with the Queen of Wands and the Strength card, is kind of really being patient, being discerning, following your passion, and feeling a lot less afraid now. Like, it feels like to me you've built a solid base for yourself with the Ten of Pentacles, and you're moving out from there, which is giving you the strength to now continue that movement with the Sun and the clarity behind you. You got the Emperor showing up here with the Knight of Wands and the Universe. So definitely this past cycle has come to an end, and that's why we're seeing this movement happening towards finding that place where you now want to build your future from, both physically and psychologically, and spiritually, I think, as well. You got the Emperor showing up here with the Knight of Wands, so really feeling like there's a certain kind of mature wisdom that's cut in here that's telling you that you're on the right path and that you're moving towards this new cycle for the next part of your life. And as I say, because the base is the Ten of Pentacles, this doesn't look like just you personally, but it looks like, like you and your family, and finding a community for that. You got the Knight of Swords showing up in your environment along with the Fool. So things are coming your way. There's all opportunities, there's ideas, there's sort of an intensity coming your way around this next journey, around this next part of your life. So something has shifted for sure, and this is a definite, with the Universe and with the Fool showing up, a definite ending and a definite new cycle starting for you. You've got the Tower in a position of what you both want and are afraid of. I think you want a certain letting go and a breaking away from the old foundation, and wanting to be able to leave it behind and move forward. And I see the Five of Wands wanting to move forward kind of with grace, but in kind of, having an opportunity to get used to and kind of go through the motions of before you actualize something, and wanting your perspective to shift. Because the Ten of Wands is showing up in your outcome. So I feel like you're really on your way to taking who you are, where you are, everything you've grown, everything you developed, and taking it into a really solid way, and finding a place that you can then put it down to have it, manifest and grow from that place. So really, very solid, which is interesting because it's right, we got the Five of Pentacles here where you were looking for home, you were looking for solidity, and it was always kind of there in the back of your mind, but you couldn't seem to find it, to now really taking charge and going out there and pursuing it. with the Knight of Wands showing up here, and the Emperor. So that kind of wisdom, that kind of clarity, that kind of, you know, a switch from any kind of fear, any kind of reluctance to taking charge here. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Gemini, if this resonates for you, I'm going to be doing an extended reading. We'll take a look at some of the outcomes. We'll take a look at where this Ten of Wands leads you. We'll take a look at, you know, this new journey, and we'll so look at the universe. We'll look at the Fool, and we'll look at the Ten of Wands, I think, in this. All right. If not, I'll see you next week.